Hi, my name's Michael James Arienza. I'm a junior for the Archdiocese of Galveston-Houston. What does Ash Wednesday mean to me? What is the Lenten message? The words the minister says as he sprinkles ash on my head are, remember that you are dust, and to dust you shall return. And this is a very striking and visceral image. It's a very tangible reminder that life on this earth is passing. It's temporal. So it's a call to mind what is important, and it begs the question: what is important? What's important in this life? But as we discuss Lent today, I don't want to speak so much on ash as I do wine. I kind of want to change the typical example. As we continue in Lent, the image I like to resonate with is that of wine making. What do we do to make wine? Well, what must the grape do to become wine? It must submit itself to the press. And in doing so, in that pressing, there's a death associated with that. The grape is no longer a grape anymore. We've extracted all the juices from it so that the winemaker can create wine, a new creation. And that's the image I want to kind of rest on as we reflect on this whole Lenten message. Lent isn't only about death. There's another side to the story, and it's actually one of great hope. Because we have to remember the end of Lent. What is the end of this whole journey? At the end of Lent is the Easter Triduum. The death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. And we have to remember that's what we set our eyes on as our end goal. That's the reason for all these Lenten practices we take on, whether they be cold showers, fasting, giving up sweets, talking to the guy that annoys you, all of these little practices that we do, and we offer them up. We offer them up with the end in mind, and the end in mind is that cross. It's awaiting that cross. It's a anxious anticipation for what's to come. So we give up these little things, these things that keep us grounded, these things that keep us away from turning to God and offering our lives to Him. We turn away from those things so that we can turn towards God. Because ultimately the message of Lent is one of love. But love requires sacrifice, and that ultimate sacrifice was exemplified by Jesus Christ Himself. He loved us so much, He wanted to be with us so much that He came down to earth, took on human flesh, essentially wore the same skin as you and me, and He endured the passion. Why? So that no one might be reserved or so that He would endure and experience every single pain and sorrow that man could ever experience. He could be united with us in every single experience of mankind, even to the point of death. And then in doing so, in dying and then in rising again, He bought us new life. He gave us a path to salvation. If we emulate Him and we follow Him, we have the path to eternal life. And that's the Lenten message. It's one of death, but it's also one of love. It's one of great hope. And that hope is Jesus Christ.